Fifth property, before that one, range of sin theta is closed interval of -1 comma +1. For any real value of theta, sin theta must and should lies between -1 and +1. So sin of some angle plus sin of some angle other angle equal to 2. Sum of two sin terms is 2 is possible only when each value 1. Because sin theta always -1 to +1, including -1 and +1. Same. Sum of three sin values is 3 is possible only when each value 1. Sin alpha 1, sin beta 1, sin gamma 1, etc. Range of cos theta is also closed interval of -1 comma +1. Same. Sum of two cos terms is 2 is possible only when each value 1. Sum of three cos values is 3 is possible only when each value 1. Sum of four cos terms is 4 is possible only when each value 1. So sin of sin x plus cos y, x is not equal to y, different angles. Sin x, sum of one sin term and one cos term is 2 is possible only when each value 1. But condition, these two are not equal. Similarly, 2 times of sin term, 3 terms of cos term is 5 is possible only when sin x is 1 and cos y is 1. For any other value, these two are not equal, and etc. So, by using this concept, that is one standard result. Sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2 plus sin theta 3 plus and so on. Sin theta n equal to n implies sin theta 1 equal to, so n sin terms, sum of n sin terms is n is possible only when each value 1. Sin theta 1 equal to sin theta 2 equal to and so on. Sin theta n equal to 1. Because range of sin theta is 1. Similarly, sum of n cos terms, cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 plus cos theta 3 plus and so on. Cos theta n equal to n is possible only when cos theta 1 equal to cos theta 2 equal to and so on. Cos theta n equal to 1. Okay. Because range of cos theta is also lies between is closed interval of -1 comma +1. See, there are two problems based on this one. If sin alpha plus sin theta plus sin gamma is 3, then the value of cos alpha plus cos theta plus cos gamma equal to. So sum of three sin terms is 3 is possible only when each value 1. Sin alpha 1, sin beta 1, sin gamma 1. Means alpha value 90 degrees, beta value 90 degrees, gamma value 90 degrees. So cos 90 0, cos 90 0, cos 90 0. Therefore answer 0. See, second example. If 2 sin x plus 5 cos y plus 7 sin z equal to 14, then the value of 7 tan x by 2 plus 4 cos y minus 6 cos z. See, given that the value of 2 sin x plus 5 cos y plus 7 sin z equal to 14. 2 times of sine term, 5 times of cos term, 7 times of sine term is 14. 2 plus 5 plus 7, 14. So this is possible only when sin x value 1, cos y value 1, sin z value 1. Therefore, x is 90 degrees, y is 0 degrees, z is again 90 degrees. So by substitute these x, y and z in this one get required. 7 into x is 90 by 2, 45, tan 45 1, plus 4 into y value 0, cos 0 1, minus 6 into z value 90, cos 90 0. Therefore, which is equal to 11. Thus, problems can create by using these two formulae. Sum of 2 sine terms is 2, or sum of 2 cos terms is 2 is possible only when each value 1. Sum of 3 sine terms is 3, then each value 1. Sum of 10 cos terms is 10 is possible only when each value 1. Because ranges of sin and cos x is closed interval of -1 comma +1. Always lies between -1 and +1, including -1 and +1. Next standard result. See, sin theta plus cosecant theta is 2 is possible only when, see, only when sin theta is 1. Same, because range of sin theta is closed interval of, here range not necessary. This is, see, cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. Okay, this is in the form of x plus 1 by x. ఇంత ముందు క్లాస్ లో డిస్కస్ చేసాం ఆల్రెడీ. x plus 1 by x is 2 is possible only when x is 1. For any other real value of 1, this is not possible. And a function is in the form of x plus 1 by x, that is equal to 2 is possible only when each value 1. Similarly, x plus 1 by x is -2 is possible only when x equal to -1. So sin theta plus cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. This is in the form of x plus 1 by x is 2 is possible only when sin theta is 1. Sin theta is 1, therefore cosecant theta is also 1. Therefore, sin power any integer, any positive integer, or cosecant power n theta is also 2. See, result, sin theta plus cosecant theta is 2, then sin power n theta plus cosecant power n theta is also 2. N is any integer, for any positive integral value of n, sin power n theta plus cosecant power n theta is 2. Because both are equal to 1. 1 power n 1, 1 power n 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 answer. Suppose sin theta plus cosecant theta is -2. Then the value of sin power n theta plus cosecant power n theta depends on the value of n, means even or odd. Sin theta plus cosecant theta is -2 is possible only when sin theta equal to cosecant theta equal to -1. -1, -1, -2. For any other real value of these two are not equal. Therefore, -1 whole power n plus -1 whole power n. If n is even, 1 plus 1, 2. If n is odd, -1 plus -1 is -2. Therefore, sin plus cosecant is 2. Then sin power n theta plus cosecant power n theta is +2 if n is even, -2 if n is odd. Same result can apply to another two pairs. They are tan and cot to cos and secant. Cos, because secant theta is 1 by cos theta. cos theta plus secant theta is 2 is possible only when each value 1. So cos power n theta plus secant power n theta is also 2. Cos theta plus secant theta is minus 2 is possible each value minus 1. Therefore cos power n theta plus secant power n theta is plus 2 if n is even, minus 2 if n is odd. Another one. Tan theta plus cot theta is 2 is possible only when each value 1. So tan power n theta plus cot power n theta is also 2. Tan theta plus cot theta is minus 2 is possible each value minus 1. In that case, tan power n theta plus cot power n theta is plus 2 if n is even, minus 2 if n is odd. So one previous problem based on this one, previous answer problem. See, if cos theta plus secant theta equal to minus 2, then the value of number గుర్తులేదు, మొత్తం ఒకటి ఈవెన్ ఒకటి ఆడ్ అయితే గుర్తుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ cos power 2090 plus secant power 2020. So cos theta plus secant theta is minus 2 is possible only when each value minus 1. So here both are not same. See, one this is odd, that is even. Therefore cos theta value minus 1. Minus 1 whole power odd number is minus 1. Minus 1 whole power even number is plus 1. Therefore in that case answer is 0. Next, graphs of sin x and cos x between 0 and pi by 2. Between 0 and pi by 2. See, sin 0 0, sin 30 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2. 1 by 2 is 0.5, 1 by root 2 is 0.7. Sin 60 root 3 by 2 almost 0.8, sin 90 1. So sin values are increasing in 0 comma pi by 2. So graph of sin x is increasing between 0 and 90 degrees. Similarly graph of cos x is decreasing between 0 and pi by 2 because cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2. And cos 90 is 0. So they are intersected to pi by 4. So this is graph of sin x. This is graph of cos x. So from this graph, see, between 0 and first 4 results total. In 0 comma pi by 2, in 0 comma pi by 2, sin x is increasing. Sin x is increasing. So one function is increasing means that means sin 0 degree is less than, sin 1 degree is less than, sin 2 degree is less than, and so on, sin 90 degrees. Close interval. Close interval means including 0 and pi by 2. Next result. Between 0 and pi by 2, cos x is decreasing. Cos x is decreasing. Values are decreasing means cos 0 greater than, cos 1 degree greater than, cos 2 degree greater than, and so on, cos 90. So that means cos 0 degrees greater than, cos 1 degree greater than, cos 2 degrees greater than, and so on, cos 90 degrees. Next, third one. Between 0 and pi by 2, cos greater than sin. Between 0 and pi by 2, see from the graph, graph of cos x is about to the graph of sin x between 0 and 45 degrees. That means between 0 and 45 degrees, the values of cos x are greater than values of sin x. cos graph above, sin graph below. So between 0 and 45 degrees, cos x greater than sin x. Last one, same. In this, between 45 degrees and 90 degrees, graph of sin x above to the graph of cos x means between 45 and 90, sin x values are greater than cos x values. So between pi by 4 comma pi by 2, sin x is greater than cos x. So this is about second property, standard result. Problems based on this one. Some sign values are given. Of them, what is big one, what is small one. 2 or more than sign values, or 2 or more than cos values are given. What is increasing order of them, or what is decreasing order of them. So they can ask like that. Or sin and cos. X is some sine function, y is some cos function. Then what is big one of that one? What is increasing order of that one, etc. See, problem చూస్తే అర్థమవుతుంది నీకు. See, problem. One problem. If x equal to cos 10 degrees minus sin 10 degrees, optionals x greater than 0, x less than 0, x equal to 0, none. So clear, 10 degrees lies between 0 and 45 degrees. In this interval, cos greater than sin, cos big one, sin small one. Therefore, big one minus small one is positive. Therefore, first option. Next problem, similar problem. If x is sin 130 degrees plus cos of 130 degrees, then same optionals. So there is inequality. We know that inequality between sin and cos between 0 and 90 degrees. Between 0 and 45, cos greater than sin. Between 45 and 90, sin greater than cos. But this 130 degrees not lie in the 0 and 90 degrees. This one belongs to second quadrant. Okay. So sums lo second quadrant angle, first quadrant angle ఇచ్చినప్పుడే మనకి కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉంది. Suppose given angle in second quadrant or third quadrant or fourth quadrant, in that case first we have to convert that angle into the first quadrant. There is, all of you know that one already we had discussed. Angle in first quadrant is theta, then angle in second quadrant is 180 minus theta, angle in third quadrant is 180 plus theta. This is 360 minus theta. So 130 can be, 130 belongs to second quadrant. Okay. So T 130 is 180 minus what angle? Clear, 50. So sin of 180 minus in second quadrant, sin value positive. Therefore, this is equal to sin 50 degrees. Same, but in second quadrant, cos value negative. Therefore, minus cos 50 degrees. So 50 degrees lies between 45 and 90. Between 45 and 90, sin greater than cos. So big one minus small one. Therefore, this is also positive. See, next problem. If x is sin 1, y is sin 2, z is sin 3, then optionals. First optional, x less than y less than z, x greater than y greater than z, y less than z less than x. Fourth optional, z less than x less than y. So of these two, what is big one? Next to big one, next to big one, next to small, final last small one. See here, 1 means 1 radian. X equal to, x is 1 radian is approximately equal to 57 degrees. Therefore, x is the approximate value of sin 57 degrees. Y is approximate 2 into 57, 114. So we know that sin values are increasing between 0 and 90 degrees. But this one not lies between 0 and 90 degrees. So we have to convert this one into the first quadrant. So this is 114. 114 can be expressed as approximate value, not exact value. 114 can be expressed as 180 minus 66. Therefore, sin 66 degrees. Similarly, z equal to 3 radians means 3 into 57 degrees. 171. Approximately sin 171. Sin 171 is 180 minus 9. Therefore, sin 9 degrees. Now, clearly, three angles 9, 57, 66 lie in the first quadrant, 0 and 90. Between 0 and 90, sin x values are increasing. Sin 0 less than, sin 1 less than, sin 2 less than, sin 3 less than, and so on. Therefore, sin 9 degrees less than, sin 57 degrees less than, sin 66 degrees. Therefore, z less than, x less than, y. So, fourth option. So, these are problems related to the increasing nature of sin x between 0 and 90 degrees. Next, root of x square. So all of you know this one. Root of x square is mod x. Mod x is defined as plus x if x is greater than or equal to 0, minus x if x is less than 0. So 0 ఇక్కడ తీసుకోవచ్చు. So root x square is defined as plus x if x is positive, minus x if x is negative. So మీకు 10th లో ఎక్కువగా రెగ్యులర్ 10th క్లాస్ లో ఎక్కువగా root of x square అంటే ఆల్వేస్ x రాస్తా ఉంటారు. అగైన్ కాదు. See, root of sin square 186 degrees. సో మీరు చేసే మిస్టేక్ ఏంటంటే ఇలా రెండు క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి ఈక్వల్ టు sin 186 degrees రాస్తా ఉంటారు. Sin square 186 degrees means that is sin 186 degrees whole square. సో ఈ రెండు క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి sin 186 రాస్తా ఉంటారు. అది రాంగ్. చూసుకోవాలి First of all, that is in the form of root of x square. First see that value positive or negative. If that is positive, plus case. If that is negative, minus case. 186 belongs to third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign ratio negative. In the place of x, there is sin 186. That is negative. So, if x is negative, root of x square is minus x. Therefore, that's answer minus sin 186 degrees. Finally, this is positive. This is negative. Minus of negative is positive. Okay. Root of cos square 326 degrees equal to root of cos 326 whole square. This is in the form of root of x square. Don't write directly cos 326 when you cancel this. First check that is positive or negative. 326 belongs to fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos value positive. So if x is positive, root of x square is plus x. Therefore, cos of 326 degrees. Okay. See, problems based on this one. Root of 1 minus sin square 100 degrees into secant 100 degrees. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. So cos square 100 into secant 100. Root of cos square theta. This is cos 100 whole square. Root of x square. Root of x square. So you have to cancel this x cos 100 right up. Okay. See the sign of cos 100. In the place of x there is cos 100. 100 degrees for second quadrant. In second quadrant cos value negative. So x is negative. Root of x square is minus x. So its value minus cos 100 degrees. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta. Therefore, 1 by cos 100 degrees. Cancel. So, answer minus 1, not plus 1. Next, root of 1 minus cos square 200 degrees into cosecant 200 degrees value. Same. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. Into cosecant 200 degrees. 200 belongs to third quadrant. In third quadrant sin theta negative. So in the place of x sin 200 is negative. Therefore root of x square is minus x. So its value sin 200. Cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin 200. Cancel. So answer minus 1. Next. Root of 1 plus tan square 300 into cos 300 degrees. So identity secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. From that secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. Therefore 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta means 300. Okay. 300 degrees belongs to fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, secant value positive. So in the place of x here, secant 300 is positive. So root of x square is plus x. Therefore, its value secant 300 into cos 300. Secant is 1 by cos. Cancel. Answer 1. Next. Root of secant square 160 degrees minus 1 into cot 160 degrees value. Same. Secant square minus tan square equal to 1. From this secant square minus 1 is tan square. So this is root of tan square 160 degrees into cot 160 degrees. 160 degrees belongs to second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan value negative. So root of x square is minus x. So this value minus tan 160 degrees. Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan 160 degrees. Therefore, answer minus 1. So these are problems related to definition of root of x square. Don't write root of x square is plus x always. That one depends on the sign of x. If x is positive, plus x. If x is negative, minus x. See one concept, relation between arithmetic mean and geometric mean. First to see the basics, arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean. First, AM stand for arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean of x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn is sum of the numbers by number of numbers. x1 plus x2 plus x3 and so on xn by n. Next, gm. Gm of n numbers x1, x2, x3 and so on xn is defined as product of the numbers whole power 1 by n. x1 into x2 into x3 into and so on xn whole power 1 by n. Next, hm stands for harmonic mean. Harmonic mean of n numbers x1, x2 and so on xn is number of numbers by sum of the reciprocals. Means 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by xn. So multiply because all 10 లో వస్తాయి. In case multiply ఉంటే ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. So harmonic mean. Now relation among am, gm and hm. Suppose there are two numbers a comma b. Arithmetic mean of a comma b is a plus b by 2. Geometric mean of a comma b is from this formula product of the numbers whole power 1 by 2 means root ab. Harmonic mean of two numbers from this formula 2 by sum of the reciprocals. This is nothing but 2ab by a plus b. So now relation among these three, gm whole square equal to am into hm. Check చేసుకోండి. ఈ రెండు మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. a plus b cancel, 2 cancel ab. That is root ab whole square. Okay. So మనకు కావాల్సింది ఇది కాదు. మనకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే for any positive numbers am greater than or equal to gm greater than or equal to hm. వాటిలో మనకు కావాల్సిన పర్టికులర్ గా ప్రజెంట్ am greater than or equal to gm. Students, for all positive numbers arithmetic mean of the numbers is greater than or equal to geometric mean. By heart చేయండి. చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ లో యూజ్ చేస్తాం. See the proof. Consider am whole square minus gm whole square. am is a plus b by 2. am whole square is a plus b by 2 whole square by 4 minus gm whole square is minus ab. So LCM 4 a plus b whole square minus 4ab. That is equal to a minus b whole square by 4. Square of some value always positive. By 4 always positive. Therefore this is if a equal to b they are equal. In that case 0. So always greater than or equal to 0. So we have am square minus gm square greater than or equal to 0 means am square greater than or equal to gm square. So am greater than or equal to gm. So for any positive numbers am greater than or equal to gm greater than or equal to hm also actually, but ప్రస్తుతం మనకి సరిపోతుంది am greater than or equal to gm. From this one standard application within a into f of x plus b into 1 by f of x is greater than or equal to 2 root of ab. If f of x is positive, if f of x is positive, a into f of x plus b into 1 by f of x greater than or equal to 2 root ab. See the proof of this one. So I am applying am greater than or equal to gm. Apply am greater than or equal to gm for two numbers. They are two functions. They are a into f of x, b by f of x. Assume this one has some x1, this one as x2. So arithmetic mean of two numbers means a plus b by 2 means a into f of x plus b by f of x by 2 greater than or equal to gm. Gm means root of product of them. A into f of x into b by f of x. So here f of x cancel. By cross multiplication, a into f of x plus b by f of x greater than or equal to 2 root ab. This is the formula. Proof not necessary. By heart this one. If in the place of f of x is always positive, then we can apply this formula. So in this topic, f of x place no sin square x. Therefore here 1 by sin square cosecant square cos x 1 by f of x secant square tan square cos square. So its applications. This apply to any function, any positive function. But మనకి trigonometry లో దీని నుంచి రిజల్ట్ చూసుకోండి. f of x plus sin square x. So a into sin square x plus b into cosecant square x. See cosecant square is 1 by sin square x. If f of x is sin square x, 1 by f of x is 1 by sin square x is cosecant square x. Is greater than or equal to 2 root ab. Similarly, a cos square x plus b secant square x is also greater than or equal to 2 root ab. Next, a tan square x plus b cos square x is also greater than or equal to 2 root ab. So problem space, this one means minimum value of this one is 2 root ab. So values of this one, suppose this total value is suppose 10. So this is greater than or equal to 10 means possible values of this one are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and so on. That means 10 is minimum value of that one. Similarly, minimum value of this one is 2 root ab. Minimum value of this one is 2 root ab. So there are one previous problem related to this one. See, problem. Minimum value of of 256 sin square x plus 324 cosecant square x. See, this is in the form of a sin square x plus b cosecant square x. A value 256, b value 324. A sin, so from that formula, this is greater than or equal to 2 root of a value 256, b value 324. So root 256 is 16, root 324 is 18. 16 square 256, 18 square 324. So this is greater than or equal to this one means minimum value of this one is this value. Okay. See one matrix matching. With advanced low matrix matching problems ఉంటాయి. Match the following. చిన్నగా అలవాటు చేసుకున్న అడ్వాన్స్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ బిగినింగ్. ఆల్రెడీ మన మోర్ దాన్ వన్ ఆన్సర్ టైప్ డిస్కస్ చేసాం 2 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఈ రోజు నుంచి ప్రతి టాపిక్ లో అడ్వాన్స్ రిలేటెడ్ స్లోగా అంటే ఒకేసారి ఎక్కువ డంప్ చేయను, స్లోగా డిఫికల్టీ లెవెల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేస్తా వెళ్తాను. ఇది ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఇది ఫస్ట్ టాపిక్ ఫస్ట్ లెసనే కాబట్టి అంత డెప్త్కి వెళ్ళట్లేదు. స్లోగా డెప్త్ అడ్వాన్స్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేస్తా వెళ్తాను. బట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అయితే ఈజీ అయినా మోడల్స్ అన్ని కవర్ చేద్దాం. మ్యాచ్ ది ఫాలోయింగ్, మోర్ దాన్ వన్ ఆన్సర్, ప్యాసేజెస్ అండ్ ఇంటీజర్ టైప్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఇంటీజర్ టైప్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అంటే న్యూమరికల్స్ ఉంటాయి. అడ్వాన్స్లో అయితే ఓన్లీ 0 to 9 ఉంటాయి. మెయిన్స్లో అయితే ఈ 2.3, 5.6 నెగిటివ్ వాల్యూస్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. సో మ్యాచ్ ది ఫాలోయింగ్. Column 1, column 2, first one. 3 tan x plus 27 cot x greater than or equal to dash. 5 secant square x plus 125 cos square x is greater than or equal to dash. Third one. 16 cosecant square x plus 9 sin square x greater than or equal to dash. Column 2 A 24, B 18, C 50. అలా వన్ సైడ్ 3 అదర్ సైడ్ 3 ఆర్ 4 4 కూడా ఇస్తారు 4 4 ఎక్కువ ఇస్తారు 3 3 లేదు ఏదో జస్ట్ ఒక మోడల్ లో ఇచ్చారు సో ఎక్కువగా 4 4 ఈ సైడ్ ABCD ఆ సైడ్ PQRS మోడ్ ఇందులో మన మోర్ దెన్ వన్ ఆన్సర్ కూడా ఉంటాయి సో we have formulas trans square x because this is possible only when that is positive. Right, so from this a tan square x plus b cos square x greater each value greater than or equal to 2 root ab. In this case a value 3, b value 27. So 2 root of 3 into 27, 81, 9, 2 into 9, 18. So first one match with b. Same 2 root ab. 2 into root of a value 5, b value 125. This is 625. Root 625 is 25. 2 into 25, 50. So match with C. 2 root AB. 2, 16 into 9, 144. Root 144, 12. 2 into 12, 24. So third one match with A. So match with following lengthy would ప్యాసేజ్ అంటే లెందీ అడ్వాన్స్ అంటే కస్టమర్కి అలాగే ఉండదు మామూలు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అలా క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు జస్ట్ అంటే సో మీకు ఆ మోడల్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది రైట్ సో కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రిక్ రేషియోస్ వాస్ కంప్లీటెడ్ see some more problems all of you write the class notes before watching this video. See the class notes when I am reading the problem. First one, root of 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A equal to secant A plus tan A. Then angle A belongs to see ఇక్కడ sin cos పైన మైనస్ కింద ప్లస్ sin cos ఇలా ఉంటాయి మోడల్స్ ఇలా సమ్ ఆఫ్ 3 కూడా ఇస్తారు బోత్ సైడ్స్ ఉంటాయి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అంటే యాంగిల్ ఇచ్చి ఇట్స్ వాల్యూ if these two are equal then A belongs to means quadrant options first quadrant second quadrant third quadrant fourth quadrant. So this one related to root of x square concept. Root of x square concept. Root of x square is plus x if x is positive, minus x if x is negative. Okay, and range of sin theta cos theta is closed interval of -1 comma +1. Therefore, from this, see 1 plus sin theta or 1 minus sin theta or 1 plus cos theta or 1 minus cos theta. These are always positive. Column check చేసుకోండి. sin theta cos theta place లో -1 plus నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చి వాల్యూ తీసుకోండి. 1 plus any value lies between -1 and +1 is always positive. -1 తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి. 1 minus 1 అంటే 0. 0 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఇంకా అక్కడి నుంచి వాల్యూస్ పెరుగుతాయి చూడండి. ఈ మధ్యలో ఏమవుతాయి -0.8 1 plus -0.8 positive 1 plus -0.7 positive and so on 1 plus 1 2 positive. Minus this one 1 minus of -1 positive 1 minus 1, 0. So always positive. So for any real values of theta, all these values are always positive. And నేను చెప్తానండి మీకు ఎక్కడైనా రూట్ of 1 plus sin theta whole square, root of 1 minus sin theta whole square, root of 1 plus cos theta whole square, root of 1 minus cos theta whole square వస్తే అక్కడ మీరు ఇంకా చెక్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు పాజిటివ్ ఆర్ నెగటివ్ అనేది ఆల్వేస్ పాజిటివ్. సో ఇఫ్ x is positive, root of x square is plus x, then answer 1 plus sin theta. మనకి ఎక్కడైనా root of x square ని చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి చెప్తున్నాం కదా పాజిటివ్ ఆర్ నెగటివ్ అనేది ఇలా ఈ 4 ఉన్నప్పుడు చెక్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు ఆల్వేస్ పాజిటివ్ అది. సో నౌ ప్రాబ్లం చాలా ఈజీ. రేషనలైజ్ ది డినామినేటర్ 1 plus sin by s will be s stand for sin e, multiply dividing with its conjugate means 1 plus sin equal to secant a plus tan a. So 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a, 1 plus sin a whole square. Root of 1 plus sin a whole square is 1 plus sin a. 1 minus sin into 1 plus sin, 1 minus sin square. 1 minus sin square is cos square. Root of cos square. Root of x square is plus or minus x. Root of x square is plus or minus x. If that is positive plus case, that is negative minus case. ప్రస్తుతానికి మనకు తెలియదు. But this is always positive. Already discuss చేసాం అక్కడ. 1 plus sin a always positive. So root of 1 plus sin a whole square is 1 plus sin a. Denominator cos square a. Cos square root of x square is plus or minus x. So root of cos square a is plus or minus cos a equal to secant a plus tan a. This is given. Now see, these two are equal only when this is plus cos a. If there is plus cos a, 1 by cos a, secant a, sin a by cos a, tan a. So these two are equal, given. That means these two are equal if and only if this is plus cos a. So root of cos square a is plus cos a. Root of x square is plus x when x is positive. So root of cos square a is plus cos a is possible if cos a is positive. Cos a positive in first quadrant or fourth quadrant. Therefore a belongs to first quadrant or fourth quadrant answer. See next similar problem, second one. So reverse of the above. If pi by 2 less than theta less than pi, then root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus sin theta plus root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. Okay. So here angle given. Theta lies between 90 degrees and 180 degrees means the second quadrant. In second quadrant, sin, cosecant are positive, remaining 4 are negative. Same, rationalize the denominator. 1 minus sin by 1 plus sin into 1 minus sin by 1 minus sin. Same. Rationalize the denominator. Multiply dividing with 1 plus sin. 1 minus sin into 1 minus sin. 1 minus sin whole square. So root of 1 minus sin whole square is 1 minus sin. 1 plus sin into 1 minus sin. 1 minus sin square, cos square. Root of cos square theta. Plus cos theta or minus cos theta. Depends on the sign of cos theta. In second quadrant, cos theta is negative. So root of cos square theta is minus cos theta. If x is negative, root of x square is minus x. Same. Root of 1 plus sin theta whole square is 1 plus sin theta. In denominator, cos square theta. Cos square theta is also negative. So minus cos. Therefore, 1 by minus cos is minus secant theta Minus sin by minus cos theta is tan theta. 1 by minus cos c is minus secant theta. Sin by minus cos c is minus tan theta. So these two are cancelled. Answer minus 2 secant theta. Next, third problem. See, if pi less than alpha less than 2 pi, then the value of 1 by sin alpha minus root of cos square alpha minus cos square alpha. Okay. So ordinary calculation, but finally we have to use this one. Alpha lies between 180 and 360. 180 and 360 means third quadrant or fourth quadrant. So 1 by sin alpha minus root of cos square alpha means cos square by sin square minus cos square. So 1 by sin minus, by taking cos square common from these two, get 1 by sin square minus 1 equal to 1 by sin minus cos square into 1 minus sin square. 1 minus sin square is again cos square by sin square. So 1 by s minus root of cos square whole square by sin square. So I mentioned 1 by sin minus. So this is in the form of root of x square. Root of x square is plus x if x is positive, minus x if x is negative. X plus lemon ikkada cos square ఉంది. Cos square is always positive. Therefore root of cos square whole square is cos square. But root of sin square, sin, so alpha lies between third quadrant and fourth quadrant. In third and fourth, in both quadrants, sin x value negative. So if x is negative, root of x square is minus x. Therefore that is minus sin. So by simplify, minus minus plus sin square plus cos square by sin. This is value of 1. Therefore 1 by sin means sin theta. So answer sin alpha. Tomorrow we will discuss some more problems.